Welcome the first lecture of the plus one classes. I'm going to give you an introduction of the biology and science language. First of all, you must know that you will have to concentrate yourself to the NCERT book. Each and every line, each and every word of the NCERT book should be inside your brain. Try to underline the important component of that particular NCERT book. So, just students, on the basis of my own experience, we can see that the NCERT book is more than enough for the plus one students in the section of biology. So it's first thing that concentrate yourself about now. But you know that the biology is a branch of science. So first of all, what is science? What do you mean by science? The science systematic study of things gained by human being through experimentation and observation. This is the definition of the science. Systematic study means stepwise study, not the jumping study. Study should be stepwise. A, B, C, D, not A, D, B, C. That is the systematic study. Anything that may be the morphology of the substance, that may be the chemical nature of the substance, that may be the physiology of the substance, but it should be systematic. Who? Human being. How? That is through experimentation and observation. Observation mainly with the help of our different five sense organs, and the experimentation with the help of the equipments or the chemical analysis. So this is all about the science. Science is the systematic study of things gained by human being through experimentation and observation. And just you know that today I am with you for study biology. So what do you mean by biology? Biology, the branch of science which deals the study of the living being. Then on what basis we can say that a substance is living? On what basis? The first of all, the individual having growth. The growth may be external. If you keep certain soil particles on the 1 upon 1, it may be the broad head like that. But that is external growth. That should be internal growth. That may be by the increasing the surface area. That may be by the increasing the number of cells, etc. Second, so many students are told that the movement is one of the significant characteristic feature of the living being. Just I will say that the movement may be with the help of cycle, with the help of the scooters, with the help of so many other vehicles also. So better to discuss that the characteristic feature which has no any problems. So here we will see that the growth is only take place in the living being, not in the non-living. Secondly, that is the reproduction. Reproduction. The production of the identical individual to maintain the race, and that should be fertile. If the individual have no reproductive capacity, that may be whether sexual or asexual, it is hard factor that, but it should have a process of the, it should have the power of the reproduction. Thirdly, that is sensitivity. The response to the stimulus. Non-living have no sensitivity. They can't respond to the stimulus. So it is one of the important characteristic feature that it should have sensitivity. It should have sensitivity. And for this particulars, it is very much essential, they have need of the certain amount of the energy. Energy is very much essential component for the living being. So for getting this particular energy, metabolism is also a very much essential characteristic feature of the living being. So in this way, there are so many characteristic features of the living being, but these four are very much essential components that should be growth. If the energy will be consumed, then there should be the cell division, there should be enlargement of the cell surface area or anything. The reproduction, if the reproduction will not take place, then what happens after some times the species are not be present, like that sensitivity. Now we will have to come to the biology, and this biology is the branch of science which deals with the study of the living being, and it can be studied under two subheadings. One is the zoology and another is the botany. One is the zoology, another is the botany. This zoology, first of all, you must know that who is the father of biology? Aristotle, the father of biology. And who is the father of the zoology? Aristotle is the father of zoology. And father of botany, that is the Theophrastus. Three terms are here: biology, zoology and botany, and three fathers are here. One is the Aristotle, zoology, Aristotle, and the botany, that is the Theophrastus. Zoology, what do you mean by zoology? It is made by the combination of the two words, one that is the zoo, another that is the locus. Here we will see that the study of the animal or related to the animal, and it is a study of the animals. And you know that the zoo means that is the animal concerning with the related to the animals. But what do you mean by botany? Botany means study of plant. And you must know that the botany is derived from a Greek word, a language which is dead language that is not be used in any part of the world. But most of the biological terms are by the Greek words. And this botany is also derived from a term botany. And botany means grass. So this botany is derived from this particular grass. Now you know that in zoology, in botany or any other else, okay, we have to study the structure of this individual. How we can diagnose that this one is the banyan tree, this one is the mango tree, this one is the giraffe, this one is the leopard or anything else. So there should be a study of the external feature, and the branch of biology which deals the external feature of the individual is called morphology, and father of morphology is the William Hofmannsthal. Okay, there are so many individuals, a number of individuals are there. Then how we can come in conclusion that what is the name of that individual? What is the name of that individual? So, and there are so many local names are also for the individuals. Local name also for the individual. Just I'm giving you an example in relation of the parrot. Parrot. It is the English name. In some part of the India in Hindi, that is called Tota. And in certain part of the India, it is called Sugga. So just it is a matter of confusion that how we can diagnose that what is Sugga, what is Tota, what is parrot, what is like that. So the International Union of Botany and Botanical Nomenclature. Botanical Nomenclature and International Union of Zoological Nomenclature have given certain name, certain process for the nomenclature. Just like human being, tiger, cockroach. These are the three individuals here. The human being is called Homo sapien sapien. This tiger is called Panthera tigris. This cockroach is called Periplaneta americana. Just you have observed here that the first term Homo, the first term Panthera, first term that is Periplaneta will be started from the capital letter, and the second term that is sapien will be from the small letter, tiger T from the small letter, and americana that is from the small letter, where it is derived from the America, and America is a noun and it should be started from the A capital letter, but it will not happen in the biology, that is from the small letter. So this is the one of the significant characteristic feature of the nomenclature. Here we will see that all the names are at least made up of the two words. So it is called binomial nomenclature. Binomial nomenclature. And in binomial, the first word is the generic word, which will be started from the capital letter, and second one is the specific, so it is from small letter. It is one of the process of the nomenclature. Secondly, if this particular nomenclature, this naming is written by handwritten, it should be separately underlined. This is the wrong process. If you will underline like that, it is wrong process. So it should be separately underlined. And if it is printed, then it should be in italics. And this particular name, the Panthera tigris, is only the name of this particular tiger. Not the name of the panther, not the name of the lion, not the name of the cat, because it is in cat family. The tiger is in cat family. But we can't say that the lion is Panthera tigris. So it is internationally, this name is accepted, and this name can't be changed without authorization. They have no authority, any other have no authority to change the name of this one. So it is a universal naming. So this nomenclature will be there. Now you know after morphology, the nomenclature should be, and this is the branch of biology which deals the mainly distribution and the nomenclature of the individual, and the father of taxonomy is the Carolus Linnaeus. If an individual have certain morphology, Then there is a body system. Inside body system there is a, suppose they have a alimentary canal, they have a respiratory system, they have a digestive system, they have a reproductive system, so many systems. The study of that particular system or the functioning is called physiology, and Claude Bernard is the father of physiology. We must know that the individuals are of two types: unicellular and multicellular. And unicellular may be of the either eukaryotic, either prokaryotic or eukaryotic. Either prokaryotic or eukaryotic. But the multicellular individuals are the group of cells. And the group of cells may be cellular or tissue level. What do you mean by tissue? The group of identical cells to perform identical function. Group of identical cells to perform identical function. It has been certain change in the botany that the group of the cells to perform identical function, that is in case of the xylem and phloem. But mainly the group of identical cells to perform identical function, that is called tissue. And the branch of biology which deals the study of the tissue or the functioning of tissue is called histology. And the Mary Francois is the father of the histology. Now just we have seen that this tissue is made up of the cells. So the branch of biology which deals the study of cells is called cytology. And Robert Hooke is the father of cytology. That is the cytology. And inside cell there is a nucleus or nucleoid, and they are mainly made up of the genetic material. So the branch of biology which deals the study of the genetic material is the genetics, and Gregor John Mendel is the father of the genetics. In addition to that, there are so many other branches like ecology, like environmentology. There are so many other branches are also inside biology. But these are the main